and Dawn Stillwagon, because they're the only ones, including Nick, who's precious, who thought that I could be on the broadcast. Ryan has been a naysayer the whole way around.
Listen, Aim, I love you. I'm not doubting any of that. So we're just gonna ask you to have a great night. Thank you for coming.
Yep.
There's 9:15 left in the first half. We appreciate you being up here for us. Is there any last words for your fans who have been requesting you for the last? Oh my gosh, he's gonna go.
Oh goodness sakes! Get him!
He's gonna
get
go
him.
all the way.
Do something.
Oh my goodness!
Well, shoot.
Wow, Heist on another big run.
Is this guy the Oil City guy?
Yeah,
He seemed awful excited about it.
He's the yeah.
Oh, the guy behind
The
it's
now-
yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's an Oil City guy.
Well, thank you for letting me say hello to everybody.
Yep.
I think I'm the show's very biggest fan. I've listened to every single episode,
Yes, you are the biggest fan.
and I listen to them over again. And also, I don't know a lick of rules, a lick about anything, but I love my boy.
Well aware.
Yeah,
Well
So-
aware.
yeah, we know.
I'm proud of the Franklin Knights. Score and record doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well, speaking of score, it's 20-6 with 9:03 left in the first half. Kick is up. Wow, that
I
was
think
a
it's
good
wide.
kick.
Oh, made it. Okay.
That thing was that's like 12 times better than the last time we saw somebody kick. So 21-6, the Oilers are up on the Knights with 9:03 left in the first half. So thank you, Amy, for coming up
Thank you.
here.
This was so
Do
fun
you wanna
for me.
Oh, should we get a selfie?
Yeah.
Okay. Chad and Brooks.
Nick?
Nick. Where's Katie? I don't see Katie in the picture.
Pop your head in, Katie.
Katie. All right. Hey, Brooks. All right.
Thank you. You guys made my day.
All right.
All
Good
right.
job, Brooks. Good job smiling. So, that's for you, Bill Keeley. If you ever listen, I don't know if you do. All you do is harass me about having Amy in the booth with us. And Brooks, go get some chocolate, maybe a little Mountain Dew. Katie, you going to give him some Mountain Dew? Yeah, sure. Okay, she's just blowing me off on that one. But anyways, so that was a little fun, a little having the family up here. Maybe soon we'll get Violet up here. It's a
Oh,
little
boy.
chilly, but Violet might make an appearance someday, Nick, huh?
I don't see why not.
Right. So we're gonna get there. So, all right, loopy kick down there. Wilmoth takes it. Oh, there you go. Out to the 35. Okay. Hey, listen, that works. Now listen. We're exchanging field goals for touchdowns, which is not ideal.
Yeah, not
but-
going to get the W.
No, it's not going to get the W. And listen, I'm not here to condone that. I'm just happy that the Knights are moving the ball, and that's where we're at.
And if we just would give up the big plays, stop giving up the big plays, it would be a ball game. I mean, you had the kickoff return.
Yeah.
You had the 80-yard run by Heist there. And, I mean, so –
Yeah, I mean, he literally is just electric. When he goes, I mean, folks, he can fly. And so hopefully Mr. Sanchez is doing okay. I know he's a excellent ball player. Oh, wow.
Mincer hit 66 and threw
I
him
think
about 5 yards off the ball.
Yeah.
So
do we see that again?
Yeah. If you can
we can get
replay that one.
That's fun to watch.
Watch Mincer cut back here. Missed it. Yeah, so you watch big 66 coming across here in the middle, and
boom.
I mean, what's 66 listed at size-wise
Huge.
here?
6'3", 270 senior.
Yeah, going against a 160-pound kid, 165.
Yeah, sophomore too. All right, carry. Back to pass. Nice little. He's going down. He's going to lose a few yards there. Unfortunately, that just didn't have a whole lot open, and even though he was stuck because you're between the tackles here, you can't just chuck the ball out of bounds.
Nope.
And you got to just get rid of it, even if it's to someone's feet. You just wonder if it's. But Carey had a couple nice moves, but just didn't quite make it out anywhere. So that's Mincer coming off. He looks like he's.
I'm telling you, because he laid a licking on 66. Yeah. So yeah.
I can't see who's in the backfield with him. Oftentimes it's 44 Luke Marsteller, but I can't tell.
12. Going deep. Got a step. I think he lost it in the lights, it seems like.
he did.
Because he had a step.
He did. That's one of the Grigsbys. I believe that's Liam. Is that
was number 8, looks like.
Yes, that's Liam Grigsby.
Yeah, just seemed to miss it a little bit. Lost it in the lights.
Okay, so I'm not sure how to respond to this. Somebody's at. Oh, yes. Okay, so somebody was asking me on Messenger if we're
a little low snap here. Richie got it off, got it up high. Nice high kick.
Yeah,
not gonna be a returnable.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Probably spot that at the 40.
I kind of don't want us to kick it to anybody because we, after the last time we had that.
Wow, I was gonna say, yeah. Hold on, I thought the gentleman. We got it. Franklin got a really good spot on that. So
I think so, but yeah, that's. All right, so I'm going to copy this and send it to Mr. Let's see, what's his name here? Randy Thompson. So it's 21-6, 7:22 left in the first half, the Route 8 rivalry. This is the 146th edition. So it looks like
your wife broke the stream from what I heard. So we might need to check, see if we're back up online here.
Okay, so let's see. Killer Cunningham with a stop. Okay, so this is the point where at 7 minutes left in the first, the Knights need to make sure we don't give up another touchdown here. We got to make a stop. We haven't made a stop yet. They just continue to keep on going and going. So we'll see how it goes here.
Yeah, Oil City hasn't punted yet this game.
No.
I don't believe, right?
No, they have not. So we'll see how it goes. Cole Finley taking the snap up the middle. Again, a great hole up the middle to go.
That kid's a lot like Mincer, man. He hits it hard.
Yeah, he does. And it seems like about every time he touches it, he's getting 7-8 yards, and that's a tough thing to fight. All right, so 6:27 left in the first half. The Oilers are just shy, about 3-4 yards shy of midfield here. They're at the 47-yard line. Okay, up the middle it goes. A couple. Oh, he runs into the ref.
Yeah, a little assist on the ref there.
Thank you, sir.
We'll take it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean,
I think he's coming back though too. Looks like they're flagging about the area of holding.
We'll hold.
Yep. We'll take it.
Yeah, they need it because they're starting to really gain some steam here.
And I think we mentioned at the beginning of the game that the Knights would definitely probably hang in on this game until about halftime, and then probably just get wore down over time. And it kind of looked like that's happening a little bit now. We're closing in on halftime, and defense has been on the field a lot. Not to say that most of the people playing defense are actually on our offense as well, going both ways.
Yeah,
so
that's the thing that I felt like with last week is they only had 26 on their roster, and the Knights are mid-30s, but here we got the Oilers at high 60s, 69 kids. That's a tough ask, but all right. So must have been a hold way back there. It's a 1st and 20 at the 37-yard line. Okay.
No screen pass.
Oh,
all right.
Is that still on the?
They haven't blown it dead. They have not blown. Oh, now they do right when he picks it up. That'd have been killer.
That was interesting because if that would have been another yard backwards, I think that could have been. That'd have been something. Yeah. And good heads up by Jeremy Cunningham,
Absolutely.
73, the senior. He
played it to the whistle.
Yep. Didn't hear a whistle, so you got to keep going. All right.
5 minutes and 36 seconds left. Second and
second
half
still
mile. I mean, it's pretty long.
It's a doozy. Yeah. So again, I think we're going to see Finley here with some some passes, but we'll see. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Oh, pitch.
Nice
Oh,
tackle.
there you go.
Nice tackle.
There's the freshman, Luke Marsteller.
All right,
He
Lukey.
got Heist there, and Heist is a tough kid.
Yeah.
And you can see Marsteller taking over where yeah.
Filling in for Staggy?
No, that's where Mincer
Okay.
would have been.
I got you. So Mincer's not back out there.
I
huh?
don't see him out there yet. No, it looks like no, that's not Mincer. Maybe Mincer is back out there.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I'm not sure who these. Not sure. But anyways, yeah. So 3rd and 18 here, and this is, I don't think this is 4-down territory, Chad. I wouldn't, but so the Oilers got to do something here.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go for it, though. I mean,
Just missed that
overthrew
throw.
him.
Yeah, over the top of.
He's got an
looks
arm.
like Gavin Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a great arm.
They are going to punt. I see.
Yeah, I
Cole
think
going
you
off the
have
field.
to. I think you have to here, Chad, because if they don't, we're like 10 yards from being in field goal range.
It definitely is the smart play. I just figured with the success Oil City's had moving the ball that made it almost through the entire first half without having to punt.
Yeah.
That you might think about going, but this would be a very big swing if for some reason we got a turnover or turnover on downs. So
I'm not sure we've blocked a punt this year, but we'll see. So back deep, looks like it's Jaden Wilmoth, number 7 for the Knights. Looks like somebody's calling timeout by the Oilers. I believe that's their last. Yep. Okay, so we got 4:45 left in this first half. Knights are down 21-6. Hey, that's
two big plays. Two big plays.
Absolutely.
Kind of put us out of here. And again, hurting ourselves with penalties in very inopportune times. We're first and goal and penalty, backed up and got to kick a 34-yard field goal. So you're first and goal from the 3. So
okay. So we'll see how things go here. We haven't had a lot of, and I don't mean to sound bad here, but we haven't stopped a lot of teams on defense. So we have to wait and see how our punt return is going to be. We don't do it a ton. So sounds like a couple people were asking if we're up on YouTube. So far, everything's looking good.
Yeah, on our end, at least YouTube.
Yeah, it's working on here as well. If it froze or anything like that, I would just refresh, and if not, go back in and search it. But we've got 88 people watching right now, so it's
Killa
working.
came close to a block there. So pick it up.
Oh man, that's a good kick by the Oilers. I mean, that's just.
Yeah, surprised that he had a chance to pick that up, but the Oil City kind of did us a favor and jumped on the ball instead of letting it continue to roll. But
yeah, so we're going to have to go along. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, it's back where it'd be probably a hold on us. So,
oh, jeez.
Again, yep.
Ugh. Well, that's not good.
Another thing, again, shooting ourselves in the foot. You got 4 minutes, 35 seconds left and no timeouts.
Yeah.
And we haven't really had a lot of success throwing the ball, so your sideline out of bounds plays have to come into play here, but we haven't have we completed anything other than the one pass that ended up getting called back for something?
Right. Yeah,
So,
I don't think we have.
It's taken a long time to discuss this penalty here.
Yeah.
Curious as to what it is, because they've
I wonder if it must be something that's a little bit different than your typical hold or block in the back. Not real sure here. And it's not like a formation or too many people in the field.
Franklin.
Oh, my.
So that's going to be a half the distance to the goal, I would assume.
Yeah. All right. Oof. This is going to be a tough one because we can't have anything that goes too far backwards here. Oil City's in a good spot right now.
Oh.
Jeez,
Yeah,
oh man.
send the house because, this is safety territory. Or
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one.
And again, with the time, I mean, Franklin's going to have to try to move the ball quickly downfield. I mean, there is enough time, but no timeouts, so you're not helping yourself. So.
Okay, so it looks like the Knights are going to have a 1st and 10 down around the where is that? About the 7?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so the Knights got to get that ball moving here. Oilers looking to capitalize on a mistake here.
Wow,
Oh,
that
man.
was blown up.
Yeah, wow. They saw that a mile away.
Mincer hit the ground hard, too.
Yeah, he did. That's number 66 for the Oilers. Let's see who that is. Is that Regal?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, Camden Regal.
He owed-
6'3", 270
He owed
pounds.
Mincer one. That was the one Mincer
They kinda
kind of
gave
took
him a
head
little-
on there and
Yep.
might have rung his bell a little bit. So he's paying it back.
Yep. All right. So 2nd and 14 now for the Knights. Mincer gets out to the outside.
good
He's
hard
going to get at
run.
least out
All
back
right.
out to the line of scrimmage. So that's a good little burst there. But
And, you're at the point now, just give your kicker some room. Focus on
Right.
giving your kicker
Correct.
the room that
Yes.
he needs to
yeah,
get a kickoff
yeah.
full leg, enough time.
3rd and 9. I'm not sure why we're not running the clock out here. I would be. I'd be wanting to run as much time off that clock as you can.
Look out. Oh, wow.
Okay, incomplete to Johnson.
It's a good thing he got a hand on that, though, because you had number 4,
Cole Finley.
Cole Finley coming in. That was there for the taking on the pick. But yeah, so here's where I was saying you got to get the kicker enough room, so at least he's not going to be on.
He does have room,
His
but-
heels aren't on the end zone line.
Man, they should have let some time run
You're
off
right.
that clock.
I agree.
Ugh.
I agree.
All right, so now they got 2 guys deep, and they have some real potential guys.
Oh, bad snap.
no.
There's the safety out the end
Safety
zone.
right through his legs. So that's a tough thing, but it could be a thing where, blessing in disguise. Because, geez, oh man, that was not going to go well. I don't think.
No, and at least now we're going to have to make Oil City drive the field in 3:25 with no timeouts. So we'll have to see what they're going to be able to do here. But as long as Franklin don't give up the big play, it's going to be tough to score in that amount of time. So
Yeah. So this is going to be a lot harder because I truly don't think that we were going to. That was in a bad spot where we could have gotten. They could have blocked or else run the ball way back. So, all right, 3:25 left. We got 23-6. The Oilers are up on the Knights for the 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry.
Hopefully they've learned to a little low lining squibber here.
Yeah, that's
Don't give them guys 20 yards of free space to get ahead of steam
moving.
going. Yeah.
And Richie's got a real nice leg, so we'll see how it goes here.
He does, but
It's right to him. He's going to get ahead of steam here.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's across the 45, patiently running out past the 50.
All right.
So, all right.
Solid tackling there by the Knights.
Yep. So, looks like Hunter Hedgeland and Domrez on the tackle. A couple of seniors.
Is it 88? Is it Domers?
Yep.
Yep.
Ethan Domrez. Good job. All right. So we'll see how things go here. Looks like Liam Grigsby going back
Yep.
out there.
Running the play in here. Or no, I guess they're on defense.
Yeah,
Not
he's
paying
going to be
attention here.
a
Yeah.
corner. No, you're good. You're good. All right. I do like seeing Lynch out there over the top. That's a great guy for the a safety in the back.
If any Franklin maintenance people are listening or watching this, the windows in the booth, the outside could use a cleaning. The window I'm sitting in front of looks like an unfrosted windshield in my truck in the morning before Prime Fitness at 5 a.m. So I'm struggling to kind of see what's going on a little bit out of my window here.
Okay, so that's a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. The clock's running, so I don't think the Oilers, they don't have any timeouts showing on the scoreboard, so they can't stop the clock here with any timeouts. Finley takes it, hands off up the middle. Again,
you got to
that's
stop him. Good saving tackle.
Yeah, good job,
Wilmuth.
Wilmuth.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of nice savers over the years or over the season for the Knights because he grabs those shoelaces and he holds on. Looks like some guys are just getting caught up in traffic. I mean, you gotta get to the spot.
Yeah, pick your hole and go. I
Yep.
mean, even as a linebacker, you kind of, blow something up. Don't, If you're standing around looking around, the play is going to go by you. So hit somebody.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
If you pick the wrong hole, knock that guy into the hole that you wanted to go through.
Quick little. Nice move by 25.
24. Yeah.
That would be Devon Griffin, senior.
Quick little hitch right there, and that's
a good play.
Real soft on the coverage there.
It was, and the best thing there, Chad, is you get out of bounds, you're stopping the clock because if people listen at home, we've seen over the games this year. There's no 2-minute warning. So if you're thinking, they got a 2-minute warning, now there's no 2-minute warning in high school football.
New in college this year, though.
I know.
That caught me off guard at that first Penn State game I went to. I'm like, oh,
yep.
Oh, hey.
So 1st and 10 at the 16. Heist moves out there.
The key is to get him to stutter step.
Yep.
And not hit that hole with a head of steam.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it when you make him bounce from his original hole.
Yeah.
We're having time to flow to the ball and make the tackle. So
yeah, he's not that quick.
No.
He's a downhill runner. Good tackle there. I think it was Jeremy Cunningham. But so 2nd and 5 at the 11 with $1:40 left in the first half. Knights got to hold on here. You don't want to get down to 30-6 at halftime. Nice tackle.
Okay. Is there going to be a first down? It's going to be 1st and goal, looks like.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to get them a 1st and goal at about the 5 or 6.
I tell you what, their number 8, Heiss, is only a junior. So they've got, for next year, with him and the Sanchez kid, 2 different total running styles, but both
absolutely
dominant.
Oh.
So you got a power run, and then you got the Le'Veon Bell-ish finesse.
Yes.
Can bounce out. Yeah. See, Heiss doesn't have the lateral.
No, he doesn't.
Sideline to sideline speed that
good
Sanchez
job there.
has.
Yeah, good job by Grigsby there. If you watch, he kind of just gets in the way, and that's just enough to rate here.
Yeah.
Yep. And then so that's what you need.
Yeah, no one's expecting your corner, your freshman corner, to come up and make the tackle on a big husky running back, but you slow them down so your linebackers are flowing to help you out.
100%. So we got 30 seconds left, and why in the?
That's our last time out. I'm not sure why, unless
he saw something.
Didn't like what he had out there on the field for. Because honestly, if they don't punch it in here, they're going to have to get on the ball quickly.
Yeah.
And
$322. All right. So 31 seconds left in the first half. The Oilers are up 23-6 on the Knights. All right. So they're drawing the 50-50. Always a big number here.
891-3041.
Oh, Chad, you're way off, bud.
Draw again.
All right. So we'll see how the Knights respond to this, 2nd and 3. And again, the way things are for the Oilers this year, you don't know what they're going to do because they got passing and running.
I would assume 1st or 2nd and goal here.
I would
4-down territory all day long.
Yeah. I think I'm chucking it each
you're
time.
Trying, yeah, you're throwing.
Yeah. They're set up in the old I formation. Up the middle. Oh, it's in there. Easy touchdown.
What do I know?
Yeah. So, kudos to that line. They just had a humongous hole for him to run through. And good job by the Oilers executing. That was kind of what I was afraid of. I'm not any smarter than anybody else, but I was wanting. Oh man, don't get another touchdown here before the half.
And if you look back at the clock management that we were talking about when the Knights had the ball, we were snapping the ball each time with 20 seconds left on the play clock. That you could have ran another minute. Jeez, Pete, I think that's off. Yep,
no good on the extra point. So
had the height.
Yeah, definitely had the height. So 29-6, the Oilers are up. on the Knights with 28 seconds left in the first half. So things are going to, not going so well for the Knights here.
Well, and again, that's what we kind of mentioned, not letting it get out of hand. So.
No, yeah. So former coach Jason Weibel is listening at home with his lovely wife,
What's
Rhonda.
up, Jay? How you doing, Jay?
Oh, Jason saying hi to Nick and Chad up here in the booth. Mr. Weibel.
How's it going, Jason? Thanks for joining us.
Yes, as you can hear, yikes on Nick's.
Nick's
Nick's got the old head cold, yes.
Yeah, Chad has saved the day.
More ways than one, because people don't need to hear me talk 24/7.
Yeah, I wouldn't have offered much tonight.
No. So all's good. All right, so 28 seconds left. The Oilers are looking pretty stout.
And you might not know the answer to this. I noticed a couple Knights have the extra padding on the outside of their helmet.
Yep.
I don't know the technical name for it. Are they required to wear that at practice? Or I know, like in the NFL, you see it. They all wear them at practice.
Right, they do.
Few opt for the game, but
right.
I didn't know what Franklin had
So
done. Or
Franklin has enough for every kid to have one.
Okay.
And I believe they wear them at practice.
Okay.
And it's optional. Yeah, a lot of the guys that have them on have struggled with the concussion over the years.
Sure.
Or this year. I know Kaselka has one on, and Mincer has one on, and I believe Lynch may have one as well. And those guys have all had, some hard hits to the head. So,
that's what I didn't ask my son Drew, because he's in concussion protocol at Clarion University right now. I don't know if he wears them for practice or not, but he took a head-to-head in practice.
Yeah.
And got his bell rung. So I'm curious if he thought if he would have had the extra padding on there, if that would have helped his situation.
It's an interesting thing, because I don't see any Oilers with them on. Some of the other teams that have had them on, there's a gentleman from Erie that had it on. So just kind of something that kids should be thinking about, that's for sure, because you only get one brain, and there's not a lot of room for hard hits over the years, repetition on that head. So. All right,
Some
little
confusion.
There's a lot of confusion there. There's 16 seconds left in the game. Johnson comes off. Looks like they got everybody back. Okay. Okay, there's
pitch back.
Grigsby.
Oh.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, it was there, but
yeah.
I think Turk would have lost his mind if it had happened. So and I can't say I blame him. But
No. So that's the end of the first half for here in Franklin for the 126th edition of the Route 8 rivalry. That's a tongue twister.
136. You said 26.
146. It's the 146th edition.
Okay, all right.
Boy, is it a fish story that's going to go 150th by the end of the game?
Yeah.
So anyways, Route 8 rivalry, 29-6, the Oilers are up. We're going to have some halftime show here before we'll get some commercials, and then we'll have the halftime with the senior acknowledgments.
Looking for expert orthopedic care? Dr. Charlie Gates, a trusted name at Titusville Area Hospital, can help you regain mobility and a better quality of life. With years of experience and a passion for personalized care, Dr. Gates specializes in treating a wide range of orthopedic conditions. Whether it's joint pain, sports injuries, or orthopedic surgery, trust Dr. Charlie Gates at Titusville Area Hospital for your orthopedic care. Call 814-827-9770 today to schedule your appointment.
Quality, safety, and innovation. That's Toyota. Hi, I'm Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Now let's talk resale value. Toyota consistently ranks in the top 10 in resale value, and 3 of our vehicles rank in the top 5 according to KBB.com. That research shows 4Runner, Tundra, and Tacoma maintaining a 60% or higher retail value over a 5-year period. That means you could get thousands of dollars more for your Toyota than any other brand.
We're Allegheny Toyota in Franklin. Go Knights. Fat Chad's Brewing is Titusville's premier dining destination, offering fine dining served with a cold beverage and great conversations. Try our new menu items, the T-bone steak, homemade meatloaf dinner, or soft shell crab tacos. Our pasta entries and sandwiches are just as popular. Try the new lobster ravioli, shrimp and scallop pasta, or our popular Asiago chicken. Don't forget about our famous burgers or fish sandwich, all served with fresh cut fries. Come in Saturday nights for Wild Game Saturdays. For good food and good times, it's Fat Chad's Brewing in Titusville.
With our next selection, topped the Billboard Hot 100 and made artist Katy Perry the first female solo artist to have 5 #1 singles on one album. From the 2011 Teenage Dream album, here is Last Friday Night. Our final song tonight features our Sapphires, Majorettes, and Color Guard. Released in 2014 by Pitbull, here is Fireball. Jesse Hensley has an extra Daniel Cartwright, assisted by Steve Luckbacher and Michael.
Interstate Pipe and Supply takes pride in providing superior customer service. That's why our dedicated employees are well trained and have the experience to offer friendly, quick, and reliable service and support. Need materials delivered to your job site? No problem. Interstate offers fast delivery from our 4 locations in Western Pennsylvania. We also serve Eastern Ohio, Northern Western Virginia, and Western New York. Service means business at Western Pennsylvania's premier pipe and supply company, Interstate Pipe and Supply.
I'm a doctor and a mom, and I have 2 kids, a boy who's 14 and a girl who's 5. It's really important to give the HPV vaccine early, starting around 11 or 12 years old. As a parent, I really wanted my son to get the HPV vaccine. I made sure my son got the HPV vaccine when he turned 12.
The Franklin Oil Region Credit Union is now New Directions Community Credit Union. While the name has changed, our experienced staff and product knowledge remains the same. We are here to take care of our members. And to become a member, all you have to do is live, work, worship, volunteer, attend school, or just conduct business in Venango, Forest, Warren, or Crawford counties. Stop in and talk to us about all the benefits of becoming a member. And best of luck to all the students and athletes this fall from New Directions Community Credit Union.
Tonight, the Franklin High School Black Knight Marching Band is proud to take time to recognize and honor our senior class. It is because of their tireless efforts, both on and off the field, that they truly have become the pride of Pennsylvania. Izzy Baker, daughter of Amanda and Dan Baker. Elias Matthew Basler, son of Matthew David Basler and Lisa Dawn Hawkins. Jeffrey Oson Brennan, son of Elenitha Brennan and Jeffrey Scott Brennan. Riley Brophy, daughter of Sarah and Dan Brophy. Eden Criado, daughter of Phil and Shannon Criado. Cheyenne Davis, daughter of Joy and Orvis Davis. Nicole Earnhardt, daughter of Shane and Olympia Corson, sister of Jaden Corson. Brendan Halligan, son of Jennifer and Charles Halligan. Emma Hawk, daughter of Ronald Hawk, Rebecca Hawk, and Jessica Cameron. Carrot Heckathorn, daughter of Elisa Heckathorn and John Heckathorn. Lydia Hubis, daughter of Justin and Elizabeth Hubis. Ella Marbish, daughter of Dan and Jama Marbish. Emily McGill, daughter of Cindy and Zane McGill. Lucas McNish, son of Chris McNish, brother of Owen McNish. Allie Miller, daughter of Amanda Miller and Chad Miller. Bella Peterson, daughter of Shanna and Jason Peterson. Kyle Phipps, son of Jody and Debbie Phipps. Cam Smith, son of Charles Smith and Jenny Smith. Taylor Steedle, son of Sarah Steedle. Maddie Stewart, daughter of Justin and Chevelle Stewart and granddaughter of Roberta Stewart. Amber Strasbaugh, daughter of Sonia Strasbaugh and Jeff Carson. Logan Stump, daughter of Dan and Beth Stump. Bishop Williams, son of Olivia and David Williams. Allie Wilson, daughter of Dan and Jess Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, your Franklin High School Black Knight Marching Class of 2025.
At the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, our programs are designed with your future in mind, offering a dynamic blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills across a variety of in-demand fields. From healthcare to manufacturing, our curriculum is tailored to meet the evolving needs of the industry, ensuring that our graduates are not just job-ready, but future-ready. This is where your future begins. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville. Go succeed.
Your Franklin High School Black Knight Marching Band says goodbye to our senior class that keeps their memories strong with some help from the boys of Walk the Moon. It's time to shut up and dance!
At the Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, our programs are designed with your future in mind, offering a dynamic blend of theoretical knowledge and practical skills across a variety of in-demand fields. From healthcare to manufacturing, our curriculum is tailored to meet the evolving needs of the industry, ensuring that our graduates are not just job ready, but future ready. This is where your future begins. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville. Go succeed.
Hey, Bruce Sigworth here at Allegheny Toyota. Just wanted everybody to know that we have a lot of great vehicles in stock here, ready to go. The all-new Land Cruiser everybody's been waiting for. We have 2 in stock, ready to go. Also, we have the 25 Camry in stock. Mid-sized car delivering over 50 miles a gallon. And of course, the ever-popular all-wheel drive RAV4, and we even have low-interest financing available on these. Plus, more on the way. We're Allegheny Toyota here in Franklin.
Franklin Night Football is presented in part by New Directions Community Credit Union, Franklin Precision Castings, Village Auto, Paulin Nation, King of Spades Landscaping, 814 Photography, Fat Chad's Tap and Steakhouse, Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, Interstate Pipe and Supply, and by Allegheny Toyota.
And we are back to the second half of the Route 8 rivalry, where the Oil City Oilers are up currently on the Franklin Knights 29-6. Just joining us, this is the 146th edition. I'm Ryan Weimer along with Nick Billingsley, the producer / head cold guy to my left.
I'm here, still alive.
He's still alive.
Barely
and
breathing.
To my right, the right-hand man, Chad Wilkinson.
Glad to be back.
He is here tonight for us to do a little guest appearance, and we always appreciate it. He's got a lot of expertise he likes to give us, which I am much needed of. So, first half, Chad, what's your I'll put you on the spot here real quick. What do you think of the first half so far that we saw?
More competitive than I thought it was going to be for Franklin. Again, big plays are the difference right now in this game.
Agree.
I've been thoroughly impressed with Caden Mincer in the offensive line for the rushing. Passing game hasn't been there for either team, honestly. But really, I don't know that I've seen maybe 1 or 2 completions the entire game from either team.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised because, to be honest with you, when I read the paper and stuff this morning, the stats on Oil City's success throwing the ball this year is unlike they've had in a long time. I've known who Cole Finley is for quite some time, and so I was kind of like, wow, this is awesome. Great to see a kid that you kind of grew up having your kids play against and stuff. And he's a great athlete. Don't get me wrong, and he has a great arm. It's just it's not been as successful tonight. So maybe the Knights are doing something.
Yeah, it could be our DBs, honestly. I mean, every pass that Oil City's thrown has been well defended. Except for the initial quick hitch that they had there in the second quarter to the right side of the field here. Other than that, everything was very well defended, very tight coverage.
Yeah.
So kudos to the Knights defense. So.
Yeah, and you know what I like is Landon Lynch, and I keep on saying this, but when you have a kid that's
a 6'5" safety,
6'5" safety, and he moves well,
yeah,
and like I said, he does high jump and stuff in track, and he can dunk a basketball pretty easy. So that's a good thing to have in the back, as the guy that's way back there. So so we'll see that. I'm also impressed with the Knights tonight. They're not getting dominated like I was kind of concerned with when I saw the size of the Oilers. Unfortunately, we were kind of looking forward to watching the Sanchez kid play. Hopefully he's okay and just, maybe had a little tweak or something and needs to sit out, this half or whatever, or the first half, whatever. I don't know. But I hate seeing injuries, and And again, I don't know Mr. Sanchez at all. I just know who he is, and he's a great kid. And I've met his brother, and Noah's been to my house actually a couple of times. He and Sam are had some mutual friends, and again, Sam dates a girl from Oil City, so. I hate seeing injuries, especially someone that I kind of know who they are. But I will say this: I'm impressed with. Is it
Heiss?
Heiss, Stephen Heiss. I'm impressed. I mean, that's a backup running back, and he's a big boy that moves pretty well when he gets a full head of steam. So Knights need to really need to kind of get someone in there to stop that initial burst. Even if you make him, you make him have to, redirect, and that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
so
it does allow the linebackers to kind of flow and read. The play a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
and also for the Knights on offense, I really like Caden Kaselka. He was a center all year for us, and he does a good job. I don't know if you've heard, Chad, but he was one wrestling match win away from going to states as a freshman.
I remember that.
He's shorter. I shouldn't say shorter. But he understands leverage, and he's not afraid to hit. He lights people up. So it's just a great aggressive kid, and again, sophomore. So we'll see how that develops over some time here. So.
It'd be nice if he could get some more wrestlers to come out for the program, because I know the wrestling program is on the up.
It is.
They're growing and getting a lot new coaches, and
for sure
a lot of support from the parents. So
and we know some of the guys in the elementary and middle school program that are former wrestlers at Franklin have kids that are coming up through. So wow, there's a big hole there.
Big hole.
Wow, he's going up to the 50. Out past the 40. Somebody's going to have to stop.
Wilmuth?
Yep. Okay, so he's clear out to the 25-yard line.
Wilmuth slowed him down, and Richie cleaned it up.
Yeah, he did. I think he almost cleaned up Wilmuth, too.
Yeah.
But if you watch here, that wedge right up the middle, now,
right there.
It's huge. So kudos to, let's see, was that number 3? I think that was Hedgeland that actually filled the gap and made him start moving around different area, and Wilmuth finally got there. But wow, again, a huge play for the Oilers to come out at halftime with. They're starting at the 25-yard line. That's tough. Oh wow, big hole up the middle.
And this is we were kind of hoping that the Knights weren't kind of wore down, from the first half coming into it, and even if you're not, the wind is definitely out of your sails after a 70-yard return. To set you up already in field goal range.
Yeah.
But
all right, so 2nd and 2 at the 17 for the Oilers. Again, Heiss is just a powerful running back there. And it looks like who's the fullback in front of him? I can't see real well.
Wow, 35, number 35. He's leading the hole very well.
Is that Lincoln Gala?
That's what it looks like.
Man, he is just that power eye running is just really doing a number on the Knights coming out of halftime here. So 1st and goal at the 7. So we'll see if the Knights can maybe make a stop here. Or one thing, Chad, we've had a couple of turnovers this year, and it'd be nice if we'd strip the ball out. But I don't know that you're going to against an experienced running crew like the Oilers here. That's a big ask.
Yeah. And a lot of these turnovers typically happen when you get somebody stood up, and a second person can come in and clean up the play, and that's not what we're getting here. We're getting, long runs, shoestring tackles. They're getting past our first and second line with a good head of steam. So your ability to strip the ball at a moving object definitely slows things down.
So with that score, that's going to bring it 35-6 with 10:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Okay, just off the side is no good. So it's 35-6 with 10:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Wow. All right, so The Knights need to really get something on offense going here. They. Okay. So a big, strong statement from Oil City out of halftime. That's a doozy. So the Knights need to really respond here and maybe get some good field position, then get a couple of sustaining drives here because, the Oilers really look like they're starting. And as this game goes on, the thing that I worry about most is the just the endurance of the athletes out in the field.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be tough on them.
Got a little insight from a former player's mother, Katie Ewing. Mr. Heiss, number 8 for Oil City, comes from pretty good stock, good lineage for some athletics. He's related to the Laverdes, a well-known Oil City name, even in Franklin when both of them did coach here for a quick second. So
yes. Grigsby. Oh wow,
man.
Kick coverage.
Man, is he tough.
I give that kid a ton of credit.
In Venango County, as far as coaching and playing football, it's pretty high.
It's fairly known.
Yeah. All right, so we're officially at the 29-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 for the Knights. Jason Carey out in with Mincer behind him. There we go. Kaselka's in motion.
Yeah, see, those are the ones I don't like. I don't like the pitch. He's had the most success just doing the quick hitters up the gut.
Between the tackles, I like that. Yeah, I agree. Because I think the one thing is that when you pitch it like that, I think it gives everyone they know exactly what's going on. And they have a pretty good idea. When you got a single back, but
exactly.
But yeah, it's there. So 2nd and 7 at the 32.
I understand they need to keep them guessing, run some different formations, some different plays out of it, but here we're back in that Navy formation that we used to run a long time. Oh, there's a ball loose. Ball's loose.
Oh wow. Boy, the Oilers are pushing like they got it.
Yeah, I think they did.
Oh wow. That play looked awful from the very beginning.
Got a player down here.
Oh, boy.
It's not going to be Walentowski. I think that's
number 6. That's not Lynch, is it? Is that Lynch? It is Lynch.
Oh, no.
Caleb Sparks had been wearing number 88. I don't want to speculate.
Okay. And you got QB1 limping here a little bit. So.
Yeah, not good because we got QB1 and QB2 limping off the field. And QB3 would be Freddie Blackhurst,
who's not dressed.
Not dressed. All right.
Did we have a QB4? Maddox, and he's not dressed either, correct? So,
correct. Violet? Violet's QB4 or 5? I'm not sure what we got here, but
where'd Brooks go? Brooks,
where you at, buddy? Come on.
Oh, okay. So, we got a little while for them to shake it off here because Oil City has the ball and we're on defense. So,
9:30 out of the eye.
This window is slowly defrosting and getting better.
Moisture.
I think it just was. So.
Oh wow, what a
good fake.
Double move, but not there.
He's going to pull it down and run. Scramble drill. Looks to work with Griffin.
Okay. That was good coverage by the Knights back there because if we have the replay, Nick. Here it is. If you watch, he's going to do a double move to the top, and then, but Johnson's right there with him, and there's nothing there.
Didn't bite.
Nope. Okay. So no gain there. 2nd and 10. So we'll see if the Knights can keep this up. I like our pass defense, Chad.
Like I said, that's been one definite bright spot tonight. Is they haven't maybe 1 or 2 pass completions for them.
Yeah. So Devon Griffin closest to us. Oh, right up the middle. Oh. Tackle by number 53.
Sambo
Weimer. Okay, he had to shed a tackle. Good job, Sam. And his number 1 fan is yelling for him. Good job, Aim. She is as energetic as any human's ever been for cheering for their son or daughter at a sporting event.
Well, I see Lynch on the sideline putting his helmet back on. So
yeah,
I think he was just stretching out his back a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe tightened up on him.
I wonder if because they were all stretching, reaching for the ball. You need to get those odd angles when you start doing that. All right,
fullback give, fullback. Oh no, I faked me out.
That's
Cole Finley.
Cole? Jeez, oh man, that was one quick
yeah.
moving quarterback. Look at that.
Didn't get the wheels from Uncle Mike.
No, sir. No, sir.
Must have been Mama Jen, or from the Finley side.
Finley side, yeah. Yeah, he's a great athlete, folks, and a nice kid.
The whole family's got some good stock in athletes.
Oh yeah,
his little brother and his older sister were both phenomenal athletes.
Yeah, yep.
Just dropped off on the uncle side.
Yeah, that's right.
No good.
Oh, it hit. It's no good. So the point after is no good. 41-6. The Oilers are romping on the Knights with 8:31 left in the third quarter. Okay, sorry, bud. I was in Nick's way. I don't want to be in Nick's way because the more he touches me, I don't want to get a cold. No, I'm just teasing. Nah, we'll kiss later on tonight, Nick. All right, anyways. All right, so we don't want this to happen, so we got to make sure it doesn't because
Are we in the clock run now?
It's 35.
I thought it was 30.
Is it 30?
Was the mercy rule?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the gentleman to our right here told us it's going to be a running clock once it goes. So we'll see. I'll tell you what. Oilers are just kind of just trolling along, steady at the pace they're going. We're going to take it over at, like the 17.
When you get tired, you make more mistakes. It's just a known fact.
100%.
On every level, no matter what you're doing, whether it's a job, physical, mental, the mistakes increase when you get tired. And
they do.
The Knights got to be tired.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we got QB1 back on the field here. I think Lynch as well.
Yep, they're both out there, so things are
good.
Yep. All right, so we got the normal Kaselka leading block for Mincer. Oh, nice block. Oh, no, there goes the ball again. Oh, that's an easy Oiler one, yeah. Number 3 for the Oilers.
Mincer got stood up right off the bat.
He did.
And how I was saying earlier, when the strips typically come when you get stood up and somebody else comes in to clean up and knocks it out. So that's what we were hoping to do, but happened to us. So.
All right, so the Knights are on defense. The Oilers take over. Looks like it's the 22-yard line. All right.
Now, how not that I'm, trying to get past this game and look to next week to Lakeview, but from my understanding, Lakeview's been playing some decent ball this year, correct?
They have been, yeah. Yep.
Now,
pitch to Heiss.
They're obviously more our size school as far as numbers and
100%, yeah, way closer. And that's one thing. I mean, kudos to Oil City for, I believe they were 4A, right?
Yeah, they're right with us.
They're 4A school, and they got 69 kids. That's well more than most other 4A schools. So, they have a great program going. And by the looks of things, looks like it's spread out with, all the grades and stuff. So good for them. All right, we're going to have some questions flowing in to me here, so we're going to get those here in a minute. So Heiss takes it.
Oh,
wow.
There we go.
Is that Avery Shetler?
88, right? Is that or 68?
68.
Yeah.
Avery Shetler. Okay. So Chad, do you remember Mr. McCoy?
Bologna slicer, hodgepodge.
So, this is from Chris Marshall. If Big John McCoy was a coach, what advice would he give to his team? Or what does this current team have to build on for the 2025 season?
Oh, Chris, you're giving me PTSD from junior year English. Wow.
All right, 3rd and 5 here for the Oilers. Wow. That was a little bit of a misdirection, and they made that work.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a first down for the Oilers.
They got a chance for another first down, too.
Yeah.
So they're right at
the 10. Or they give them – they're going to say –
it's like the 10-yard line and
are they
1
doing
inch.
that?
Yeah, they're going to –
Yeah, they are. No?
It's not first and goal, I don't believe.
Yeah,
Or
I think they did. They're calling them off. So it's just
back to Mr. McCoy. That gentleman had more of an impact on my life than I'd like to admit because he scared the daylights out of me in my educational pursuits.
Oh, wow. Heist going to get out
to the 2.
To the 2-yard line. Oof.
He had this red marker, and if you tried to BS him on a report, like a book report or an essay or something, as soon as he picked up that you were blowing smoke, he had this red pen, and he would just draw a line through the rest of your paper, and he called that his bologna slicer, and he stopped grading.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Enough of that.
Yeah, my 11th grade English grade was not good. So, hodgepodge, scribble scratch. He had a lot of good sayings there.
Yes.
He got it.
And that's a touchdown for Oil City.
That is his 5th.
Oof.
Heist is having a game.
He is. Kudos to him because, I don't know how things are in the Oil City depth chart, but if he's number 2, and I Sanchez was leading the team in rushing, good for him. He's taking advantage of his situation. He gets in there. Man, he's really cleaning up.
Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, did he not start on offense in a different position? Because, I mean, he's a heck of an athlete.
He started the season at running back and had some injuries.
Okay.
And they brought the other guy in.
Sanchez
He did really well. Now they kind of split carries.
Good. It's good. And that is one of the first point afters we've seen them make for a little while. So that's 48-6. The Oilers are up on the Knights. 4:51 left in the 3rd quarter. So I'll address the what I feel. Again, this is my opinion here, obviously. What does the current team have to build on for the 2025 season? Well, one thing is obvious. Caden Mincer is a sophomore, and that class has a lot of big boys in it. You've seen Caden Kaselka that was he was on the, starting center all year, and then, for this game he's been a fullback. He is a great football player, offense and defense, tough-nosed kid. Stagwalt will be back next year as well. The only question mark is at the quarterback position. Their line, they have some big linemen that are on the current team, and some big kids coming back. So we'll see how it goes, but they have a bright future. I don't want to say anything bad about this team here, but next year's team is pretty stout.
And we might get a cameo from your youngest, right? He's talking about possibly coming back and playing next year from injury.
Yeah, Jack right now is talking. He's coming back. He has an appointment Wednesday with his surgeon, so we'll see how things go. But
he's putting in the work right now he's been in the gym quite a bit.
Yeah, he's in there, and his older brother Maddie's helping him out with his workouts and really trying to motivate him. And that's what my hope is that these younger kids realize you got to be in different shape than anything else. You got to be in football shape, strength and conditioning, and the Oilers are a good example of that.
Oh.
Wow.
That one was sniffed out early.
Yeah.
And Lucarelli is a good-looking kid, 6'3".
And I think this is good that the clock's going to continue to run because
this is going to be a quick second half.
this gets going. I mean, we don't have the depth, and
No.
I don't know if Oil City's necessarily called off their dogs yet with their starters. But again, they're so deep and have so much size that no matter what they bring in fresh legs, we're still, running on some fumes here.
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
Nope. Oh, wow. Good play there. Number 6, DeJuan Cruz, right on the right spot, right time, but just a little low of a pass, or else he'd have had that in a heartbeat.
And probably would have took it to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was nobody else out there except Hunter Hedgeland, and the ball was a little bit behind him.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have been pretty.
So one thing for the Knights, I'm not sure who it would be, but if you had a backup quarterback, to get a younger quarterback some time, but I just don't know who it would be. They've not really defined anybody yet. So Jason Carey still back running.
Got to step on him. Stayed in bounds. Great catch by Wilmuth, right?
Wilmuth, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Great play.
That was a great catch.
Wow.
I didn't think he was going to be able to stay in bounds, but he
Yeah.
tiptoed both of them in there. So
that's what it takes. And kudos to him and Carey, because I thought, oh, geez.
Yeah.
Get down, if you will. But, so down to the 35-yard line.
Helps when you're rolling right as a right-handed quarterback, too.
It does.
To be able to make
It
those
does.
throws, because he wouldn't have been able to probably be as accurate rolling to his left and trying to throw that deep ball.
I'm a very big fan of the arm you throw with, and you run that way, you can throw running. It's so hard to run in the opposite way and stop and throw.
Well, yeah, and if you try to do it on the run, you lose so much power.
Oh, and then you have the chance of just getting smeared. You do. I mean, you see it.
Yeah.
Even guys in the NFL don't do that. So, all right. So 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line. All right, Carey set to take the snap. Kaselka in motion. Fake to Mincer.
Okay, there you go. Oh, good block.
Nice timely
All
block,
right.
Jeremy.
Uh-oh. We got is that Lynch limping? I think it is Landon Lynch limping again. He has some bad ankles. That's not. Yeah,
that's Mincer.
No, it was number 6 that was limping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Lynch.
Oh, that looks like Mincer coming off right there.
Yeah, Mincer's limping now.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, good kudos to Jeremy Cunningham on that, because he could have cracked back and just crushed the guy. But I think he kind of held off, and it's a smart senior moment there.
Pistol eye look, the give is to Johnson, and Johnson is going to be wrestled down.
Let's see, is that?
At the 20.
Yeah, that is.
4-yard line.
Who's 12?
Blake Stevens, I believe, sophomore.
Connor Johnson, the freshman, 5'9", 150 pounds out there getting it done.
Props to all these freshmen coming out here and playing against these big boys. I mean, we've talked about it over the years. There's a huge difference between 14 and 18.
Oh, my word.
I mean, some of these boys are pushing 20 potentially that you're playing against. I mean, honestly, it happens. So, and you could have a couple 13-year-olds out here on this team too. So
Mincer takes it.
Mincer's a tough kid.
Not much there.
He's taking a beating today, but keeps on.
He does.
What is that? The Energizer Bunny? Is that or
Yep.
take? What? No, that's Timex, right? Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the third quarter, with
Yes,
the
he's
Knights
limping off again. So
yeah. Yeah, these.
I'm also I want to give a lot of credit to Kaselka. You play the majority of the year as the center.
Mm-hmm.
and then you move to a skill position.
Oh, yeah. That's not easy.
And have to relearn all the plays.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's – I don't want to say it's any easier as a lineman to know the plays, but you don't have to worry about going in motion.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about being off the line or on the line. There's so much more to it that these skill positions have to learn other than, I am the ball is going to go to the right. I'm going to block to the left.
Yeah.
Type thing. So it's a lot of mental preparation has to go into that too, especially again coming from playing, your center and
and no offense to any other position on the line, but center, you got to be you're a lot of the call. I don't know if they call out the
coverages and the blocking schemes.
I don't know if they do at this age level, but I mean, you got to really know a lot and be coordinated because that's a tough job.
Yeah,
especially when you got you have these guys and the blitz is coming, and they're not just coming straight on you; they're coming at different angles, and you're trying to. Do all these different things and still make the proper snap so it's not – oh, Johnson, look at him go out there. It's another freshman. He was just the same freshman we were just talking about, but you got to love that. And one thing I do love is seeing the starting line out there for younger running backs because they get what it's like to run behind these big guys. So you don't have just nothing but backups and backups and backups, out there. So looks like a timeout. I'm not sure why we're doing a timeout right after end of the third quarter, but in the fourth quarter we got 11:37 left, 48-6. The Oilers are up on the Knights.
Looks like Minter's coming back in. I think he was just cramping up.
Okay.
I know when he got hurt earlier, it looked like they were running out a inhaler. Apparently he's
asthmatic.
Little asthma.
Okay. Wow.
What was that score?
Yeah, I think 15-22 maybe. Sounds like. Oh wow,
good game there.
Yeah. One thing, it's nice to hear about some good games. If you're at home listening, there's some Mr. Spades going down some scores. And if you've noticed, there's been a lot of blowouts in high school football. And it's nice to hear some close games going on because, we've been a part of a couple of close games this year, which I'm glad. But, these powerhouse teams such as, Titusville's been doing well, Meadville, they need some tough games to prepare them for
playoffs. Yeah.
Playoffs. Yeah. Okay. So we got 4th and 4.
Hey, we'll take that.
Hey, that'll be a first down because it was 4th and 4, so we'll take that. Yeah.
I didn't see. Did we try to draw them off or?
I did not see it either.
Snap count thing or?
Yeah. But somebody must have hit somebody. So, all right. Let's see. Be nice at that. Just if for nothing else, just for for your own personal pride to score a touchdown later on here in the game.
And you want it when you're in the red zone. I mean, they've been in the red zone 3 to 4 times tonight.
Right.
That you should be able to punch it in at least once. You hope.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Well read, but hey, I tell you what, he did a lot of work on that.
Yeah. Okay.
Lynch is banging his head, so doesn't look happy about something. Yep, hold on us.
Holding on the Knights. Okay.
Might have been on Lynch since he's beating himself up over it.
Yeah, and that's just one of those deals where you're
playing hard.
You are, and he's mad at himself.
Yeah, exactly.
We know this, and he's a great kid.
Nah, the kid's been out there battling.
Oh,
so can't.
Yeah. Yep. So let's see. Back up about 10 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 20 at the 24-yard line. So again, running clock.
It'd be nice to see you got a one-on-one down here on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. He's open. He's there. That's what I just called it. Oh,
nuts. Good try.
Oh, wow.
Man.
I'd have liked to seen that ball more on the outside of his shoulder.
Yeah,
outside
right.
shoulder a little bit, but he still should have had that.
100%. Yeah.
Good play. Good play.
Yeah.
Good effort, but
It's a good call, too, because it was one-on-one out there. The old Knights almost had one there.
Yep.
So it's going to be 2nd and 20 at the 24-yard line.
Obviously, Heiss, the front runner for the Cooperstown Sand and Gravel players.
Okay.
How about Connor Ritchie? 42-yarder and a 34-yarder.
All right, Kaselka in motion.
The Knights.
Uh-oh, back to
Look
pass.
out.
Uh-oh. Screen? Anybody?
Oh! Okay. I thought he was throwing it away.
I did, too. Wow.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be a late hit here. This could be big for Franklin. That'd be an automatic first.
Yeah.
Multiple Oilers on the tackle.
The flag wasn't terribly late. So I don't know.
Okay, so it looks like Hunter Hedgeland coming off there.
Still in the game.
Personal foul. Yep.
Looks
All
like
right.
personal foul. Well, hey, sometimes you got to take advantage of this, and I think it's time for the Knights to
Punch
get
one in here.
Yeah. 10-10 left in the game. So it's 48-6. The Oilers coming out strong, putting on a good showing here on the 146th anniversary of the Route 8 rivalry.
No, I'm sorry, that was the full 15. No, it was half the distance. 24 was the original line of scrimmage.
So, question: does at any point in time after the mercy rule gets enacted, if the score goes less than 30, does it kind of go away, or is it once the clock runs, it's always running?
Once it starts running, it doesn't stop. The only time it stops is penalties, and then they'll start it before the play, turnovers, and timeouts.
I got you.
Hey, Chad, if the tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear,
does it make a
noise? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, see if I got another message here. Oh, Marshall. Ha! Is there an alumni night in the booth for the 2025 season?
Sure.
We'll have to
For
talk
Marshall,
about that. Yeah. I mean, what we can.
I think before that happens, we need some more sponsorship help for
that is true.
for this to continue to happen. So,
yeah. So I think they're talking about, like, with that dead ball foul on a personal foul. Usually it's a automatic first down, but I don't think they gave it to him. But
yeah, they got to get that figured out because it should be a first down.
I would think so, but.
They're now saying it's 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, it is 48-6, and they're just kind of.
I'm not quite understanding this.
15-yard penalty. There's no game. There's no play.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting play here because.
That should be an automatic first down, and I'm not certain why Matt Turk's.
As I say, yeah, Coach Turk's not fighting it, so I don't know if it's just let's get this kind of over with and lick our wounds.
Back to pass, carry, running right.
Out of the gun. Pressure.
Good defense there by number 3. That's Spence Singleton. Wilmuth had a couple of openings there. He just didn't quite, at the timing of that wasn't quite there. But, when you're running to your right and you're running anytime you're running for your life, it's tough to stop and throw.
Well, and Wilmuth's on the smaller side.
Yeah.
I think he's listed at 5'5".
Yeah, that's
so,
in cleats, I think.
Yeah, you don't have, Lynch out there that could go up and get that ball.
Yeah, I like tight ends and stuff like this.
Sure.
And that's for, for
they're big targets.
Like
This is what they're meant to do, but not quite sure if they've been shutting him down intentionally.
Well, they're moving over there now. Okay.
As Carey drops back, looks across the middle.
Too many guys in one spot.
That is a congestion.
Yeah.
That looked like, uh-oh.
And there is a player down in the back end of the field, roughing the passer.
So is that going to be an automatic first down now?
Gee whiz.
They got a roughing the passer here. And he looks hurt, unfortunately.
Yeah.
See his legs and feet moving around. So
yeah, hopefully it's just the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah,
but that's a tough because they did call a foul on roughing the passer. So you hate to see that kind of stuff happen, but it just it happens at every level in football. I don't care if you're watching high school, college, or the pros. There's always some roughing the passer because that's the guy you're going after. But you also have to realize you gotta stay in your limits.
Got to pull back.
Stay in your limits. If you're, gotta be careful there. And so we'll see how things work out there. We got 8:46 left in the game. It's 48-6. The Oilers are up.
Good show of class there. I believe it was number 66 for Oil City came over and gave Coach Turk a hug, and I believe probably apologized because I think that was him.
That's Camden Regal.
Might have made the hit. He's been involved in a lot of plays tonight.
He's a very good football player. Very good. Big, strong kid.
Oh, yeah.
And, and just because it is a penalty and, roughing the passer and stuff, I have
no malice, no ill will. Yeah.
Now, these are high school kids just trying to go out and play and make a play and do it. So we're just kind of hoping that Jason is able to get up. He's good. He is getting up. They don't need the cart. So, it could be one of those deals where he did get the wind knocked out of him, and kudos to Jason.
Walking
he's
off under his
kid.
own.
Yeah, he's a tough kid, and
makes a good pizza too.
Yeah, if you've ever been around Franklin, you'll find Jason not during football season.
Not even during football season. I see him in there, yeah.
He works down at Trails 1.
Yep, Trailsdales.
Yeah, Trailsdales. I guess I shouldn't say just original Trailsdales. He works down there, and so does Toby. Toby works down there. So a lot of nice kids down there, and if you're around Franklin and you're hungry for a pizza, they got some other great food down there. And stop down and see them. Jason will cook it up like no one else. And it's nice and local, too. So Trails to Ales, there's your plug. We'd be nice to partner with them.
If you could sponsor us next year.
Yes. So, and, one thing that I don't know, Chad, if you know that Eric Ewing is sponsoring. Anytime the Knights score, Eric donates money from Double E Landscaping. Yeah, I don't remember what the amount is, but he's very. Oh, come on!
There we go. Get in there, kid.
Oh, but Eric's always been super generous to the Knights, and so it's going to be down to about the 2-yard line. Knights need to punch this in here.
Yeah.
Just if nothing else, come on, boys. Senior night, let's go. Let's get it in there.
Little tush push.
See? Hey, it's 2nd and 2. If we do 3 tush pushes,
you're in.
Well, no, I guess we need 2.
You got Lynch under center, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Lynch is the backup.
I don't like going out of the pistol here, though.
Oh, yeah, there's a flag thrown from the far judge.
Not sure.
See what they call here.
Face mask against the defense.
So now we're going down to the 1.
Down to the 1.
And is that I thought
it should be.
It should be. Maybe it's a pro rule because we're so used to watching the pros. I don't know, but I don't know if that's going to be. It's half the distance, but they're not changing it to being a first. Usually it's an automatic first down is what I'm getting at. If those of you that are listening, I'm just kind of not sure. But they're not. Yeah,
no.
See, they're not changing that. So it must be something that's do with.
What are you punishing them? A yard on that? At least give us another down.
Yeah, Mint's not getting it there. It's such it's not a smooth handoff there.
No, but you're going out of pistol, so you're already 6 yards deep.
Yeah.
And you're on the 1 yard line. Get up under center. So
yeah,
you're at the 2 getting the ball.
Push that tush.
Don't, I don't like going out of pistol or shotgun when you're on the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
It might have been Marsteller on the carry.
Okay.
Both in the backfield. 3rd and goal for the 3. Pistol eye again.
Okay, so 6:24 left. Uh-oh.
Throw it away, Lynch. Throw it away.
Okay, so it looks like he got back to about the 5. So we got a text from our buddy Ian Harper, big-time fan and long-time listener. Sorry he's a little late. I'm at a wedding. He needs a favor. Can you get a shout-out to all the kids playing Uno at the wedding? Thanks, fellas. Keep up the great work. Well, listen, Ian, the great work is by the people at the wedding playing Uno.
I like a good game of Uno.
Oh, man. Nothing better than all of a sudden Uno.
Draw 4. Yeah.
Oh,
When they blast them with the draw 4.
And then, draw 4. It's like, God, geez, oh, man. Yeah. You know who'd be fun to play Uno and beat? Wallace. Jared Wallace. If you're listening, you would be fun just to put the boots to in a good game of Uno. You know, what's the Uno game that it'll spit out a whole bunch?
Oh, yeah. I have it, too, and I can't remember the name of it.
But if you kind of push the button to see what you – and you push the button, and all of a sudden that thing just spit out like 10 cards. That'd be fun. Just hey, Wallace, bam, 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 and all of a sudden he gets 20 cards. Yes, sir. So
Uno attack.
Uno attack. Hey, congratulations, Lauren and Davin.
Davin.
All right. Yeah, congratulations on your marriage. May the force be with you.
May it be your only one.
Yes. Yes. All right, 48-6. Oilers are up on the Knights.
Punch it in here, Knights.
5:44 left, and it's 4th and 6. We got Mincer back there. Lynch is in there. I see Kaselka. Wilmuth is close to us. Looks like we got Grigsby up there. Nice.
Nah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Knights and the Oilers.
Am I, again, like I said, I've kind of been out of the high school football loop. It's been a busy football season for me with Drew and Clarion and traveling a lot. But
yep.
Do I recall, I think it was the Erie game, where they were going victory formation with like 8 minutes left in the game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Both teams were taking knees on 1st and 2nd and 3rd down, and then they were going for it on 4th. It was the worst thing I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, that was I never found out about the strategy or the the reason behind all of that. I was just kind of
the strategy was the white flag.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So it looks like oh wow, nice move. Oh my goodness, he's got some wheels.
Oh.
Okay, that's number 11, Dylan Van Warmer, sophomore, running back. It's a nice looking running back. I tell you what, he had some wheels.
I see. I think I saw an article too. Is it Cathedral Prep has to keep forfeiting their football game? Not Cathedral Prep. I'm sorry. Kennedy.
Yeah, they do. So Kennedy Catholic or Kennedy Christian, I'm not sure what they're called, but they've been forfeiting multiple football games because they don't have enough kids. They started the season with like 13 or 14, and that's just tough to do. So, I guess we should be thankful we have strong enough kids to play and fill it all out. But
I saw the last time it was against Mercer, and it was Mercer's senior night, and they had to cancel that game. So that's too bad.
Yeah. So another good run there by the Van Warmer, number 11. Promising looking youngster out there.
How would that be any relation to the Van Warmer that was Maddie and Drew's age, basketball player?
Basketball kid.
Yeah,
he was good.
Yeah, it was good.
They're a pretty blended family, but they have kids all up and down. There's a couple elementary kids still, and some are brothers, some are cousins. I don't know what's what, but yeah, definitely one of the family.
I got you.
Yeah, so good athletes in that family. So keep an eye on him. He's only a sophomore, Chad. Yikers. So speaking of Chad, we can just tell it on the air now. I mean, I know I've seen some of your Facebook posts about talking about not coaching, but I want to tell you, we're coaching, bud.
Well, I've been talking to Drew about that because he'll be, hopefully done, should be done with college by that time. And it'd be nice if he could come back and coach his younger brother in the elementary program. And, I still pray that Coach Graham's around the Junior Knights program by then. So
he better be.
Hang on, Scooter. Hang on, buddy.
Hang on. Yeah.
We got one more we got to get through.
That's right. That's right. And unfortunately, the Junior Knights did not win the championship. They fell to Cranberry, and then the Junior Knights had a fifth quarter game, and unfortunately they lost to I believe it was Titusville.
I think it was Titusville. Yeah.
Yeah, but
good effort to get to the game. You know,
both teams were in the championship. That's what you want.
Toss this time to the near side.
Oh, there's some room there.
Cruz jumps across the 30, down to the 35-yard line. 30 still on his feet. Inside the 25.
Wow.
He's gonna
there's a face mask.
Yeah.
Where are they going to say without a bounds? The 19?
That's a tough one. You know what I hope everyone understands, and I just want to say that, and I'm not defending Oil City here. I'm just telling you how it is. If you're a running back and they hand you the ball, don't think that Oil City's trying to rub anything sideways. You get the ball, you run as hard as you can, because we don't have a JV squad,
right?
And this is their time that they get to play. So. If anybody's listening at home or watching, don't think, oh, that's classless by Oil City. What it is
all their backups are in.
All their backups are in, and they're just playing their best because, listen, even the guys in the professional level, they're going to do the exact same thing. The higher-end college level, you got the third-string running back in Alabama. If he gets the ball against Western Appalachian State, he's going to try and run as hard as he can, even if they're up 90-0.
Yep.
And so that's what – that's what everybody's got to realize, and that's going to happen here. So, but there's only 2 minutes left in the game. 48-6, the Oilers are up. They're down at I think it's calling it the 10-yard line here.
It'd be interesting to see. They should probably go victory the rest of the way. Would be my guess.
We
can't
so.
stop the clock.
We cannot.
It's a first down for them.
They have 3 timeouts left, and
it looks like that's what they're doing.
That is victory formation. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it looks like they're going to do that. So. Okay, yep, so they did do that. They're going to have to take a couple more knees, but that'll be the that's going to be the game for the Knights. Unfortunately, they come up short here on senior night, but the Oilers look tough tonight. You got to tip your hat to those that played well, and they did play well.
I'm still big on the Knights for today's effort. The score is definitely not indicative. We moved the ball up and down the field. We just gave up a lot of big plays, and I mean you're going to be outmatched, outsized when a school has double the kids that you do.
Yeah.
And, kudos to Oil City. Played a mistake-free game for the most part. Wasn't completely clean. A lot of penalties on their side. But, we had 2 big turnovers there at the end that racked the score up a little bit higher. And, our pass defense was on point tonight. Our run game was real good. So, I mean, there's a lot to build on.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at the end of the season, but – a lot to be proud of, I should say, not necessarily build on.
Now, don't forget, we have Kaselka is a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
And also Aaron Moore, the junior, he is a humongous sophomore. They got quite a bit. Freddie Blackhurst is a sophomore. There's quite a few. And the freshmen, those Grigsby boys.
Sure.
Luke Marsteller, that's some good talent down there. So,
agree.
Yep.
So there is a lot to look forward to next season.
Oh, big time.
So
yeah. So 48-6, the Oilers win the 146th edition of the Route 8 rivalry. We can just go straight into the post-game coverage here. There's a lot of good things to point out, but I think for the player of the game for the Knights. The only guy that scored, it's Connor Ritchie. One was a 42-yarder.
34 and a 42, and both boots. Great kicks.
Great kicks. So hats off to Connor Ritchie for doing a great job, and I'm sure he would tell us this, but when you have a good kicker, you have a good snapper and a good holder, so kudos to I know Jeremy Cunningham is the
snapper,
the long snapper, and Caden Mincer is the holder, so good job, boys, for that. So next week we're going to Lakeview. It's going to be cold, and if I remember correctly, it stinks because it's right beside a farm, and it smells like cow manure.
I think it's going to depend on which way the wind's blowing.
Yeah, but Nick, if your head cold doesn't get any better, I don't think you can smell. right? I mean,
that would be very nice.
Yeah,
they
so
got brand new bleachers this year. Hopefully,
They
an
do.
indoor press box for us, but I don't know.
I don't know. Last time we had to set up a table outside.
Lovely.
Yikers. So for myself, Nick Billingsley, thank you, Nick, for coming out here.
Hey,
powering through.
Thank you, Chad, for being here.
Thank you, Chad Wilkinson.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, we enjoyed this. Again, 48-6, the Oilers on top of the Knights for the Route 8 rivalry. We will be back better than ever next week as we travel to Lakeview for the Knights against the Sailors. So I guess from here it's good night and go Knights.
Go Knights.
You've been watching Franklin Night Football on Stream TV. Our coverage has been presented by New Directions Community Credit Union, Franklin Precision Castings, Village Auto, Paulin Nation, King of Spades Landscaping, Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, Interstate Pipe and Supply, and by Allegheny Toyota.
Thank you for watching Stream Sports presentation of Franklin Night Sports on Stream TV.